Yeah, I'm Tony Belcher. I'm the Strategic Projects Coordinator at Barwon Water. So the project I'm working on is a housing estate in Torquay, known as Salt Torquay. So the Salt Torquay estate is an 81 dwelling estate that is regional Australia's first one planet living community. So we're aiming to get 100% of energy use being generated on site via a combination of houses generating their own power via rooftop solar and batteries, as well as us building a medium scale solar grid across the road. So in combination, Barwon Water's grid and the housing estate will generate close to 100% of their energy needs. Yeah, so the solar farm that we've built there is a 250 kilowatt ground-mounted solar array. It's the biggest solar array in the Surf Coast Shire, which includes Torquay. So there's probably two parts to what we're doing with the power. So we're subsidising people having battery within their house. So people will probably pay about 50% of their own battery cost, and we'll subsidise the other 50%. And then on the solar array across the road, we've set it up so that we can put battery in there in the future. At this stage it's not there, but there's things that we think are pretty exciting that we could potentially set up a microgrid, and part of that would probably include a battery setup. So first and foremost with water, all houses will harvest rainwater, and that will be plumbed into toilets, laundries and other uses around the house. So straight off the bat, there'll be a 30% reduction in main supply with water. Probably one of the other key elements is the philosophy is that we're trying to get as much water from the estate into the groundwater table. So it filters and it slows down the water flows. So things like permeable driveways, things like rain gardens, swales, and a integrated water rain basin that we're building within the site. So I guess some of the things by us doing the estate ourselves, it gave us a lot of opportunity for us to influence the design, and part of that is in water use and consumption. It includes energy, part of the energy equation, that it's the first estate that we're aware of that won't have gas coming into the estate. Things like housing design, so that we'll have plug-in points for electric cars. We'll have accessible housing, so all of the houses will be designed to allow all access to the house, whether it's now or in the future, given that houses will be around for 60 or 80 years, we hope. So some of the influence that we're able to have into the estate is probably unusual that other developers wouldn't do. I guess first and foremost, Barwon Water had some surplus assets, and we did have the potential just to sell off those assets as they were. We actually had some offers from other property developers at the time. But by us doing the development ourselves, our return that we're able to then hand back to our customers in lower water prices was significantly higher. Then as part of doing that project ourselves, it also allows us to add on some things that we value. Part of that is one planet living.